Hi, I'm Amy from Corey Bodyworks, and today I am making a quick video, 5-minute video, to talk to you about how to gain better rotation in your hips. This is in specific response to client Caroline, who came in and saw me the other day, and she was telling me as time has gotten on, she feels that she's got less and less flexibility in the hip area. Caroline, this is for you. All you're going to need is a couple of balls. So tennis balls are perfectly fine. You don't need to have a specific type of fascial release ball or massage ball or anything like that. You just get yourself a couple of tennis balls, usually laying around the house somewhere, or you can get them from the supermarket or whatever, and they're dead cheap. So this is the first installment, so this will show you one sort of quick release technique that you can do, and then I'll be back again to do something a little bit more detailed and deeper. So go find your balls and I'll see you in a minute. Before we get down onto the mat and start with this technique, I just want to show you where you're wanting to put the balls, because it's hard to do that when you're laying down. So turn around, literally each ball in the middle of each butt cheek, as simple as that. So right smack bang, the fleshy bit off the butt cheek is where you want these balls to be placed when you're ready. Okay, got that? Right, so first off, let's get down onto the mat. Put your balls to one side just for a tick, you don't need them straight away. Just coming down onto the mat. Knees bent, feet flat on the mat. So to start off with, a good idea is to try and get a benchmark as to what the rotation in your hips are like at the moment. So you can put your feet together, and then just let the knees fall away. And you can have a look and just sort of feel, how does it feel? Do you have any different types of sensation in either side of your hips? Is one higher than the other? How far away from the ground are they? Just kind of get a self-check as to what's going on with the hips. So for example, for me, I have one hip that rotates slightly less than the other. I had a glute injury 12 months ago or so, and I'm still working on getting the flexibility and rotation and range of motion in that hip, so this helps me. So I'm just getting an idea as to the differences. So then at the end I can see whether or not this has made any immediate difference. So bring the knees back in together, take your balls, put them where we talked about, so smack bang in the middle of either butt cheek, and then just sink into the balls. Okay. And then when you're ready, again, put the feet together and just let the knees fall away. So some of you may already feel a certain level of discomfort, I guess, if you like. There are a load of muscles that work around this area of the hip and the glute. There's a lot going on there. We spend a lot of our time sitting in certain positions each day, be it at work or in the car or whatever it may be that your occupation asks of you, and these muscles are often set in a certain position and can sometimes have benefit with trying to be released. So if you've got your balls and you're just sitting, and just breathe, kind of getting used to the sensation. And then when you're ready, what I'd like you to do is take your hips, which is kind of hard to see from here. What I'm going to do is shift my hips from one way over to the other side, and I'm going to take my time. So literally, if I'm going to take my hips this way, so as a result, one of the tennis balls are going further out towards the outer part of my glute, and the other one is coming closer next to the sacrum, so the bony bit at the bottom of the lumbar spine. So I'm feeling that as it goes, and I'm tracking along those muscle bellies, and as I'm going from side to side, I'm kind of getting a sense and a feeling as to where there are different pain points or more sort of areas of discomfort for me. And I'm just working on those, just sinking into those parts of the muscle. I can move forward a little bit and go back a little bit and just work on those points, and then continue on through moving all the way out to the outer hip and into the sacrum and then again going back in the other direction, just tracking along those muscle groups. And if you ever need to adjust the balls to get back on track, then just do that. So completely take your time, there's no hurry, no rush. Just use those balls to release any sort of pressure points in those muscles from side to side. Okay, so when you're ready and you've done that, lift up, take the balls out, bring the knees back in together again, bring your feet back in together, put them to one side, and just check in again to see how the rotation of your hip feels. So bringing those in and bringing the knees down, and just to see whether or not you have some immediate change with regards to how the muscles are allowing the movement to happen. For me, I already have a nice change on both sides, and a good sense of release in both of those hips. Okay, so that's the first instalment for hip release. So I'll be coming back again and showing you a little more of a deeper technique for each side of the glute. So I will see you then.